Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one, and what I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is Yellow. Yellow is an American IPA, clocking in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. It is a rendition of Green, which is one of their very popular IPAs, year-round IPAs. But this version features pineapple puree. So an IPA with pineapple puree. That's really all they talk about. A little bit of the flavor profile, but they don't mention the hops or the malt bill. This was canned on the 25th of April, so just under 2 weeks old at the time of this review. Let's go ahead and pour it up. See what we're working with here. Okay. So very New England juice bomb-esque appearance there. White grapefruit juice with a head, basically. It has just under a finger's worth of a white, creamy-looking head. The aroma, pretty standard, juicy IPA. Maybe a little bit of pineapple in there, but it doesn't necessarily smell like there's added pineapple. It smells tropical fruit forward from just the hops that they're using, as you would get with a very juicy IPA such as this. So definitely tropical fruit, pineapple, a little mango. There's a little bit of a wheat bready malt note. Maybe some like tangerine, citrus in there as well. That is pretty much it. Pretty standard juicy IPA aroma from Treehouse. The only thing missing really is the guava. I'm not detecting any guava on the nose with this one. A lot of the Treehouse IPAs, you get that guava aroma, you get those guava flavors. Not getting that with this one so much. It smells really delightful. I was hoping for a little bit more of a pineapple kick on the nose, but it just smells pretty standard. Very pleasant though. So let's get into it without further ado. Let's get into this brew. Cheers. I am getting guava on the palate, which is nice. Where is all of the pineapple puree? I mean, I do get pineapple, but it doesn't taste like added pineapple puree. It just tastes like the regular tropical fruit notes, including pineapple, that you would get from a standard juicy IPA from Treehouse. So my first thoughts are, if you're going to feature pineapple in an already juicy type of IPA, put enough in there where the consumer can actually differentiate between the hops and added fruit. Not really getting that. Let's take another sip here. Honestly, I'm getting more guava the more I sip it on the palate, which, like I said, is very indicative of a Treehouse IPA. A lot of their IPAs have that guava aroma and flavor profile. I'm definitely getting that with this. I'm not getting any like extra pineapple. If you've had the Green, this is a rendition of that with pineapple puree. It really just tastes like the regular Green from Treehouse. I'm not getting that extra pineapple kick that I really was hoping for. So Treehouse, I doubt you're watching this, but this is an excellent beer, but it needs more pineapple because I'm not really getting that pineapple puree. It just, I might as well just buy the regular Green because it's very similar. I'm not getting much of a difference at all, and I think this one costs more money because of the added puree. So just go with the regular green. Yeah, very enjoyable beer. Slightly disappointing because I'm not getting the pineapple puree at all, really. I do get tropical fruit notes of mango, pineapple, getting some guava, some nice tangerine citrus. The beer's nice and bready in the middle of the sip, some nice wheat bready malt character. It's juicy all the way through from start to finish. It doesn't drink to the 7.5% alcohol at all. It's very crushable for a slightly elevated alcohol beer. But this one's not worth the price hike for the pineapple puree that you can't really even tell is in there. So I'm going to go with a 90 out of 100. I still think this is an excellent beer. And if it didn't have the pineapple puree in it, it'd be a 95 easily. But I got to dock it some extra points because they went through the effort to put pineapples within the Treehouse logo on the front of the label. They're talking about the pineapple puree and how it amps up the beer and amplifies the pineapple-like characteristics of the base beer. I disagree with that. You need more pineapple puree. Pineapple gummies, coconut cream. Yeah, I'm not getting any of that. It just tastes like the standard green from Treehouse. If you've had that and you enjoy it, buy that. Don't spend extra money on the specialty beer that doesn't really give you any extra flavor notes from the added pineapple puree. So 90 out of 100. It's an A minus. It is still an excellent beer, but why spend extra money on this when you can just get the regular green? It tastes pretty much exactly the same. So an A minus, a solid beer, but just slightly disappointing because I was hoping for a big pineapple kick. So, by the way, medium body, medium carbonation. But yeah, really enjoyable beer. Just slightly disappointing with the lack of the added pineapple flavor that I was expecting. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers.